Welcome to Path of the Emperor, Step 4. And in this Divine Partnership Coaching video, I'm going to share just a few thoughts about your next step. And just keep in mind, these steps can come to you in any order. I just like adding them in the order that they are. It's easier for me. But Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines, when you are in Emperor energy, there's something that you will come across that you need to heal, and that is avoidance. You need to stop running from your healing, from any situations that either you have manifested or you've allowed others to manifest in front of you, or that have been pursuing you like a wash cycle for however long. And for some, that's going to be healing mother-father wounds. Stop avoiding it. You can tell whether or not you've actually healed it, because you're going to continue to manifest the devouring mother, so to speak, into your life, which is all the negative aspects of your mother and or father that you are subconsciously afraid that is going to manifest in your partners. And that gets mixed in with energies of any exes that you've already manifested, who've already done those things. And you're going to have, feminine figures, maybe not women, but feminine figures who are nitpicky and criticizing and nagging and passive aggressive and dramatic. You keep antagonizing you, or they leave situations open for you to antagonize them, and they typically constantly break you down, and devour you. And when this is happening, it is the universe saying, stop running from this issue. You need to heal this. You need to heal this. And likewise with money problems. If you make money and you have money coming in, and the problem is that the money keeps flowing out faster than you can make it, then stop avoiding what you need to do to fix that, whether it's saving money, whether it is planning for the future, building a nest egg, telling more people in your life who want money no, sitting down and playing the count the money game and figuring out, okay, where can I put each thing? Like, where do I want to invest each thing where it will grow? Like, let's say a vegetable plant. What can I invest in that will feed me in positive ways and sustainable ways? And recognize that just selling off a bunch of stuff or living living minimally is actually a good choice, but it depends on your intention for it. If you're feeling like, well, I just won't spend any money, I won't spend any money on anybody, and I'll just sell off all my toys and all my good stuff, that is avoidance. If you're on the other side, though, and you're thinking, I've really held on to a number of these things, and I'm recognizing that some of them really don't have the nostalgic attachment that I'd want. They don't have any sort of, investing in them is not bringing me any sense of joy or personal satisfaction, and I'm just going to release this. I don't need cable. I don't need extra phones. I don't need fast food for dinner, like that. Like if you're releasing things so that you have free space and you have space to just be you and work on the projects and the things that you feel good about working on for yourself, then that's fine. Go that way. Go more minimal. Probably will be happier. And recognize also that whether it's money or emotions or anything else, handing your growth points to someone else to deal with for you is also avoidance. Saying, here, you figure out what we should do. You figure out where the money should be spent. You do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. Like, not only are you disempowering yourself, but you're avoiding your own healing and actually creating karma that you're going to have a bigger mess to clean up later, because they wouldn't spend it in, like, no two people are the same. And even if somebody would spend something on something that you would enjoy, they likely won't invest in it in the same way that you would, and until you're in alignment with them. But if you're in an avoidance alignment where you're just handing it to them and saying, fine, I'm done dealing with this, you deal with it, that is not in a healthy alignment. Now, if you're recognizing that part of what you've been avoiding is allowing yourself to be interdependent with other people, that you've been toxically independent and you're trying to do everything on your own, then yeah, it's good to look at, where can I share some responsibility? Where can I share some burden? Where can who can I align with that will contribute to these investments that I want to make, that will grow joy and happiness for me and for them? Because that's an important part of healthy interdependence, which you need in divine partnership. And if that's what you've been avoiding, then work on that. Likewise, there's some amounts of responsibility that we run into in our lives. If you've been avoiding becoming a better parent, stop running. Work on that. Heal what you need to heal. If you're worried about becoming your mother, becoming your father, becoming like a different parental figure in your life or that you've seen in others' lives, then work on your self-worth and work on your authenticity and learn. Learn more about parenting. Learn more about yourself and what causes those fears in there, because that's what you're running from. It's not actually them. But, work on those things. Stop running from them. Whatever it is that is continuing to pursue you, whether it's karmics or third-party situations or money problems, or even learning to allow yourself to accept and allow in love from somebody who is genuinely just loving you. If you feel avoidant of that, like you don't understand it or you're intimidated by it, stop running. Work on that. And let me know if you would like any assistance.